Welcome to another episode of the Joanne R Show. At the beginning of this year, Shalton put up 80,000 fish fingerlings in his fish cages. Came December, most of the fish died on the day that he had planned to take them out to the market.
My name is Shalton Omolo. I'm 30 years from Kisumu County. I'm a passionate bee farmer, fish farmer, and a goat farmer.
How did you get into the farming business?
I did Bachelor's of Business Administration, so I have a background fully in business management, not in agriculture. In this country, when you cannot defy all odds and do many other things, you cannot go anywhere. I swept my pride below the carpet and my papers below the pillows, and I decided to face agriculture. We have this kind of mentality that those people who are in agriculture, they are dirty people, they don't have money, they just stay in the village, they can't even book a flight, they are not driving, you know.
I saw your Facebook and you go by the name Billionaire.
The billionaire.
The billionaire.
I'm a bee, the bee farmer, the billionaire. Yes.
Or the flamboyant farmer.
Flamboyant farmer.
At what point did it begin?
I'm a cage fish farmer, where we rear fish in the lake through buoyant structures. It began with only one cage.
That carries approximately how many fingerlings?
5,000.
Okay. Would you say when you started that there was enough information out there to support you as a young farmer?
Not at all. When I ventured into farming, I used to work in Mombasa for Mombasa Container Terminal. I had saved up to about 300,000. So Joanne, I used to consume this money in Mombasa, you know, the lovey-dovey life in Mombasa, thinking that I'll get another job tomorrow. Then days are just going. I realized when the money is about 180-something thousand, I'd consumed over 120,000.
Close to half of the entire amount.
Then I went back home. But only Indians were the ones who were practicing cage farming. I said I want to try this. Then I just bought my materials with this money, which wasn't enough though. I borrowed from many other people. My first stopping date was 24th of 2019, December. I met a lot of challenges in between. You know, I thought that after investing, then stocking, then things just move. For the first time, I took 4 months without going to a kinyozi.
You were saving money for the feeds, or
the money wasn't even there to be saved. Yes. Where was the money to be saved? I did a premature harvesting before the fish could fully mature.
Were you aware, or
I was aware?
Okay.
But there was no money to feed them. Why keep them?
So you'd rather get them out prematurely and get your capital back?
Yes, that capital didn't even come back. I made serious losses. So they said, if this thing is done correctly, we can get money. But now I was going into the second step, having done the SWOT analysis. When I harvested the second time, that is now when I saw serious money. I got about 700,000. That is when I began doing expansions and now ventured into bee farming. Your
recent loss, seeing that you had gone to your farm and found that 80,000 fish had died.
100% loss.
100% loss.
Yeah. My fish died on 11th of November. But on 10th, I had my clients. So I have my clients who make orders along the week, you know. Then when I pay to pay. Then when it comes Friday, I supply them. At the same Thursday, I had 2 clients. One from Kakamega, one from Kisi. We went up the farm in the lake, and we pulled out the nets, then they saw fish. One wanted 147,000.
Kilos or pieces?
No, the amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 147,000 Kenya shillings. The other one about 153. And I had that money that evening. I booked for them a house. They slept. So when I woke up around 3, I logged into CCTV. I saw something whitish on the surface. I assumed a reflection
of light
versus the water. Now when we arrived at the cages, the fish were all dead.
Did that occur to you like foul play?
So many things crossed my mind. I advertised the previous day. Clients visited me. They even paid me in advance. Like, what could really this be? But I left it to fate.
Hey, Shalton, that must have been quite a stressful experience.
The first thing I did was to call the clients that I had the previous day, the two
gentlemen.
Yeah. To come and collect their money. That very day I was to pay my workers, also to part with some money for recurrent expenditures. On Monday, the following week, I was to service my loan. I just totally lost focus.
Did you try and make sense of what had caused the massive debt?
I tried to share with government agencies, the relevant authorities, the research organizations. It took 2 days for only an extension officer to move an inch near me. Yeah.
That is from the county or from the central government?
From the county government. Yes. In the month of October, a farmer also lost his fish. A survey was conducted by Chemfree, and they established why that farmer lost his stock. Surprisingly, the outcome was just circulated in WhatsApp groups.
It was not publicly disseminated.
Not publicly shared. You know? So you can imagine the kind of governance that we have. Such kind of very serious information.
Yeah, that would impact the earnings of so many farmers now that so many people have invested in the lake.
By 29th of this month, I was so sure of 2.7 million.
It is quite tragic.
Before I lost my fish here, you know, I had expanded my farm, even to Homa Bay. Just previous week, I lost my fish in Homa Bay. All of a sudden,
Kisumu also
I lost everything. I was even appealed to so many people. I used to give fish in credit. What I want is my money.
Also, you would supply them and pay you afterwards.
And they were doing so well. But right now, I don't have anything to give them.
So how are you picking up? What's the plan?
I received a lot of calls. So many calls. From Kirinyaga County, is a CC of Agriculture. Another person called me from Nandi County, the Minister for Trade. Not even a single place called me from our people.
From people from Kisumu County?
Yes, not even. That is the moment I realized I'm alone. I was fighting to refund my clients. I faced my problems alone. Friends also advising me to form a WhatsApp group, consolidate funds. 2 days, not even a single comment came in. 2 weeks, I decided to close that group. Not even a coin came in. So right now, I have a bee farm. We also have our goat farm. It is so young, but I'm glad we can sell some few things. And I'm trying to do some other savings for so that I can get back to fish farming.
You're not going to let this discourage you?
I had to lay off 2 people. I've remained with 2 people. With these 2 people, I'm still struggling even to pay them. One gentleman that is working with us asked me, "Sasa vile samaki mekufa, kuna kazi kweli?"
What is going to be different? Because the risk seems very much present.
The only thing I know right now is farming. Tell me, what should I do apart from farming? Because that is the only thing I know right now. That is the only thing that gave me money. I made my first million from farming, which I couldn't make in employment. I identified an area where at least the circulation is a bit better, the water is a bit clean. We are trying to move there. So that is what I'm going to do again.
And you're going to give it another go.
Another go.
What a great display of a strong will and passion from an impressive young gentleman. Until next time, goodbye.